But time for our second semifinal. And this is going to be, I think, a different kind of match. First out is Kazuyasu Minobe of Japan. He's 35 years of age, and he will face Igor Reizlin of Ukraine. He's 38, and he's got, well, he had a bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympics. He had a bronze medal in Budapest at the World Championships in 2019. He's looking to take it further this time around, but he won Bern in 2019. He won Kazan in 2021. So he's got the track record. Minobe won Heidenheim and Bern in 2018, but since 2019 has been a bit quiet. But they both worked their way here. Minobe had to beat his teammates Kano and Yamada to get into this match. But in the round of 32, he took out Yannick Burrell. Reizlin defeated Fong Hoi Sun of Hong Kong in the quarterfinals, but he had to fight off Mate Thomas Koch of Hungary, as I believe world number 5, in the 16, and Tristan Tulin in the 32. Tulin picking up the silver medal at the European Championships a few weeks ago. Andrei Kavrinyuk of the Republic of South Africa, our referee for this second semifinal. And Aleska Aguilar of Venezuela, our video referee. Well, if they're looking for a passivity call, they are only 3 seconds away from getting it. And Andrei Kraviniuk's hand goes up, and they will both get a P yellow. The good news for Japan, the Japanese fencers were doing great today. The good news for Japan was that they had 3 fencers in the round of 16. The bad news was they were all in 1/4 of the draw. And Reizlin puts the first hit on the board. Now, Reizlin asked for his weapon to be checked. It works. Point stands. Well, Reizlin goes for the foot, and Minobe catches him out. Just a quick flick to the mask. If you don't know epee, the entire body is the target. Well, they're going to let the clock run down here. And we will go to our first 1-minute break. Minobe 2, Reizlin 1. And I think that is probably Vladimir Stankovic Sr., the senior epee coach for Ukraine. I can't recall Minobe's coach's name, but I believe he's French. It's the head Japanese foil coach, or at least women's foil coach, is Frank Bourdin of France. And there are a number of French coaches that started working in Japan in the run-up to Tokyo 2020. Big battle of the blades. But Minobe is so fast, his hand speed. Absolutely amazing. Reizlin looking for the blade. And Minobe says, it's over here on your shoulder. Well, Reizlin having to put a lot of work in to get that hit. And I've been corrected. That's not Stankovic Sr., that's Dmitro Reizlin, his father. As coach. Well, now was that hit will not be given. And Reizlin asks for a video review. But one problem with that is that there is no audio on the referee's replay system. Let's see if there's no change. Nice hit there from Minobe. Just drawing Reizlin into distance. And then goes for the leg. Not a high-scoring matchup, but Minobe is just sort of very quietly opening the door a little wider, and we go to our second 1-minute break. And Minobe looks very comfortable. And Reizlin is having to do a lot of work for not much return. But Minobe his style is one that that Reizlin, I think, might have a problem with, and I think he might be having a problem with it right now. They've only met 2 times, and they each won 1. We go to the third and final period in the second semifinal. Senior men's epee World Championships. And this for a ticket to meet Romain Canon in the gold medal match. Double. Okay, Reizlin finds a single green light and starting to perhaps solve the Minobe puzzle. Double. Reizlin trying to step in with the flick, and Minobe. So you see it here. Well, he landed. Reizlin keeps sort of holding his, there's another double there, his forearm of his weapon hand and or arm. And when he was facing Fong, Hoi Sun of Hong Kong, in the quarterfinal. He seemed to be having a problem with that, but I spoke to Reizlin before the match, and he said it's an old injury and nothing new and nothing serious. Minobe wants to step off and straighten his weapon. Another double. Just a 1-point margin for Minobe. And Reizlin's got a minute and a half to figure out how to solve that problem. Minobe draws the attack, gets the parry. And now it's a 2-point problem. Well, there's one back. But again, after that action, Reizlin holding his forearm. Another double. Oh, Reizlin is so close. Another double. Oh, there he's found it. He's found the hit. And we are level at 12, but it is a lot of work for Reizlin to adapt to Minobe's style. But he's done the work. And 38 seconds is a long time in epee. Somebody going to go for it? Are they going to let it go to a priority minute? This kind of looks like priority minute time, and they will let the clock run down. And we will end this match in sudden death. Minobe holds priority, so it is incumbent upon Igor Reizlin to score if he wants to go to the gold medal match. Here we go. It's all down to this. Double means nothing. Close. Oh, nice. Nice. Kazuyasu Minobe. Now, in a situation like this, the referee, when the score is tied, the referee must check the video before confirming the call. And Igor Reizlin puts his finger up and concedes. It was a clean hit, and it is Minobe into the gold medal match to face Romain Canon. That should be interesting. And it is a bronze medal at the World Championships for Igor Reizlin. So close. Two great matches. Two tight, well-fought matches. And Igor Reizlin, a bit disappointed getting a hug from his dad. But he'll be on the podium later as we see the winning hit. And perfect, picture perfect. So we'll see Igor Reizlin on the podium to pick up his bronze medal later, but first we have to find out who's going to get the other two. Reizlin and Nestor Loyola. But it's time to hand over to Graham and Richard, because there's a gold medal match coming up, and we're going to crown our first of two new world champions here tonight.
Thank you very much, David. So we are going to, as we see confirmation of the score, Minobe 13, Reizlin 12, but it was that priority minute at the end. And Richard, we were watching that, and you're talking as a foilist, fencing epee. How much do you actually fence epee?
Very rarely, but when foilists fence epee, usually these extremity points, you know, the wrist, the foot, they're very vulnerable to us because we don't register them as target. And it was just interesting watching that last hit there where the Ukrainian didn't even flinch his foot. It was like he didn't register an attack was coming in. So
yeah, it was a lovely, high fake to the, it was a fake to the wrist, wasn't it? And then just suddenly dropped down to the foot.
Yeah, absolutely.
But high stakes on that final hit, especially when Minobe had the priority. So as we watch the replays of the epee, let's have a think forward to this this final. Errigo against Tibu. It's going to be really interesting because they must have met like many times in the past.
Well, I think we've got a fantastic match on our hands. Are you still going for Tibu, Graham?
I think I will, yes. I'm not changing.
I'm going to stick with Arrigo. Of course, we want to see brilliant fencing. That's what we're in it for. Is there a wager, or are you steering clear?
No, let's wager.
Okay, go on then.
So we're Egyptian pounds. So should we say 50 Egyptian pounds?
Ooh, that's 2 English pounds, isn't it? Well, just under.
That's, I think, about two pounds. Do you have a 50?
I'm not sure I got a 50. Do you have change?
Yeah.
Right, I put 100 in, but it's a 50 bet.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, looking at the head-to-heads, I can't find Tibu. She must be there. What's gone on here? Hold on.